down. 8, read.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. He's coming. He's coming.
80 weapons.
He got double up.
Sit.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
Ricky.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Watch the shit. Hey,
Pilot. 64. Read.
Operating from the gun. Jones looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 47. Check, 47.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Check 52.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Echo. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Do it night. Turn up night. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, tighten down, tighten down. There you go. In the rep, let's go, right here.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Check three. Check, crunch.
Ready.
They begin with a run by Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the gun, Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 28.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
90, pull. 66, pull it hard. Hey, echo.
On 2nd and 1, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Mike 27. Hey, come on out. Come get you.
On first down, this is Geis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now a play fake here on first down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hand.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's second down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
56 to Mike.
Now Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Bravo.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Take 4.
Geis. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Right there.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Geis. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50. Back.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on, boy.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Off to Geis on the screen. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Ready. 60 out low. The Mike. And I'm coming after you. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Slow. 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Watch the screen. 58. Right over there.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And this one complete to Reed. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Y'all playing straight. Under 10. 10.
Here we go with Geis. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Here we go. 60 or.
Watch the out. Slant.
You draw Parker. Look at me. Go.
Jones to throw from his end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On the ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. again from their own end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dunbar with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is Barkley. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, high 7.
Switch. Check. Lucky. Jim.
Greystone travel. Smooth. Shoot.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Hey, let's get there. Safe. Right there. Go. He's cruising. He's checking Craig.
From the 44, Haskins. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
Hey, wahoo!
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 3rd down, Barkley. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now the Giants send out their punter now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd down, Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Forced out to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Check. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
From the gun, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Come on, D.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And the pressure gets to him again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check, 47. Yeah. 81. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. 6 man. Check curls. 66. Pull it. High.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Able to find his running back, Geis. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Haskins. Pass incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Set, ready? 70, Indy. 56.
Blue down.
25, check 25.
5.
And go. Come on, run to the ball. We got
The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And all the way down to the 29. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 29-yard line. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
I got you.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go. 30 hands, not scared.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
I'm on. Mike.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there was some holes.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They start on the ground with Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
They stay on the ground. Geis again.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Hey, that's good.
From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. I put it to Jet Thomas. Put it to Jet Thomas.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins caught on the right side. Reed. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That's right, man. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. 58's the Mike.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Haskins now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Here's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. Rapid.
Now Jones operating from the gun. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Bombers, the 2-jet bomber.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Let's go.
Ready?
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll find Hall. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Ready.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Go. Hey, Delta. Proteins. Hit it.
Jones now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matthew Ioannidis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Squeeze. Look at me. Get by.
Jones from the gun. He'll throw. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
36, and watch the lane.
He's back to throw. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right there. 58, Mike. Check. Let go. 58, come on. 58, come on. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Now it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
One final shot for Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.